You have 5 seconds to smash the like button if you want a dog this pretty and this sweet to be sleeping with you all the time. And if you don't press the like button, nothing will happen. But please do. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate it. Let's get into the video. So we are going to be listening to the top 32 players that is the best on every football team. Doesn't make sense how I'm explaining it, but it'll make sense when I start listing. So, yeah, I'm naming the best player from every team, and I'm listing them from worst to best. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, I may not even explain for everyone, but I'm going to try to explain on most of them. But most of them, I do explain on, just going to be like maybe 15 seconds at tops, just a sentence or so. Because if I go through a whole biography for every single player, it's going to take like 4 hours. So yeah, 32 representing the Washington football team, we got Terry McLaurin. He's a wide receiver. It's pretty decent. He's still very young, only like 23 or 24, and he's average. But I mean, there's no one else on the football team that's any good. So 31. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these are offense. So everything's offense. If we get 7 likes, I'll do a defensive version. So for 31 on the Chargers, we have Austin Ekeler, running back. He's filling in for Melvin Gordon ever since he left to go to the Broncos, and he did a pretty good job. He got like 122 rushing yards in like one of the games, and yeah, he's doing pretty decent. Number 30, we have Jerry Jeudy. He is a receiver. I don't think he's going to be top 10 in this season, but he's going to be better than Henry Ruggs. He's going to be better than anybody else on the Broncos. And I think he'll be a pretty solid receiver. He may get himself up to an 80, 81 by Madden 22. And yeah, I just think he's going to do pretty decent in the NFL. Number 29, we have DJ Chark, another young receiver who is not doing bad, but it's just not up there yet. He's still kind of low, but he needs to get more up here. Number 28 from the Dolphins, you have Jordan Howard. He's been in the league several seasons. He's been on several different teams, and every team he's proven himself to be a decent running back. Number 27, we got the Chicago Bears with Mitchell Trubisky, and it's like one game he'll be really good. The next game it's a completely different player. It's just he may play like an elite quarterback for one game. The next game he may play like some bench warmer that's never played a single game in his NFL career. So yeah, that's why I put him low. 26 for the Los Angeles Rams, we have Jared Goff. If this was a couple of seasons ago, it would have had probably Todd Gurley, but I mean, there's no one else on the team that's better than Jared Goff offensive-wise. Number 25 on the Raiders, we have Darren Waller. Decent tight end. Not to say. 24, we have the New York Jets, Le'Veon Bell. He was extremely good his first few seasons on the Steelers. He still has a pretty good running back. It's just all the other running backs on this list are higher than him. Where was I? Oh yeah. 23, we got the New England Patriots with wide receiver Julian Edelman. Pretty solid receiver, been in the league for quite a while, won several Super Bowls with Tom Brady. There you go. Number 22, this is a very unpopular opinion. I already know that people are going to hate on this one, but I should say this. I don't know if I've already said it before, but I am not a fan of one season wonders. Like players that have one amazing season, then all of a sudden everybody puts them as like the top player in that category. Like at first, after Mahomes made it to the quarterfinals or AFC Championship and lost to the Patriots, and everyone was calling him like the best, I was not agreeing with that. I was admitting he was a very good quarterback, but I want to admit him as the best because I mean, It's only one season. Dak Prescott was amazing for one season. Now look at him. It's just... Anyways, number 22 for the Cleveland Browns, it's Nick Chubb. Last time the Browns had a running back that was supposedly really good for a season, well, he was good for a season, it was Peyton Hillis. He played for the Razorbacks, and he was actually the Madden cover for Madden 12, and he kind of disappeared after one season. And he was Madden cover, then pretty much never played another game in the NFL. 21, we got the Philadelphia Eagles with tight end Zach Ertz, very explosive tight end, can get first downs when you need them. Number 20, you got the Bills, Stephon Diggs. He did the Minnesota Miracle, or the Miracle in Minneapolis, whatever you want to call it, against the Saints. Yeah, he's just a very good receiver. Number 19, we got for the Steelers, we got Juju Smith-Schuster. He's been in like my last 2 or 3 videos on ranking NFL stuff, and he's just a very good receiver. I mean, there's not much not to like about him. 18 for the Detroit Lions, we have Matthew Stafford. I wasn't really like a fan of Matthew Stafford. I never really thought of him as like a really, really good quarterback, because I always thought of him like average. But actually, he is really, really good. I found this clip from maybe 2-3 years ago that I completely forgot about. It was where it was like very end of the game. They had like 2 seconds left. They were down by 5. Matthew Stafford got hit real hard, broke his shoulder, and he went off the field. And they were going to go fix it, or dislocated, I think, and they were going to pop it back in, but he said he wanted to go play. So with a dislocated shoulder, he went out there, threw a touchdown, and won the game. That gave me so much more respect for him, and that's why he's number 18. 17, we have the Houston Texans with Deshaun Watson. If this was earlier in 2020, then it would be, the Texans would be much higher, because they have DeAndre Hopkins, but they don't anymore, so they're down at 17. 16 for the Packers. I was debating between Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams. Then I realized Aaron Rodgers has played a lot better, throughout his whole career, than Davante Adams, and he's just an amazing quarterback. So Aaron Rodgers, number 16 on the list. Number 15, an unpopular opinion, but the Bengals, AJ Green, really good receiver, not much to say. Number 14, got the Indianapolis Colts. A few days ago, where I was listing my top 10 favorite players not on the Cowboys, I said that T.Y. Hilton, one reason I like him so much is because that he's underrated, because he's amazing and nobody thinks of him as like a top tier receiver when he is. So yeah, T.Y. Hilton, number 14. Number 13, Minnesota Vikings, Dalvin Cook, amazing running back. Been good ever since he played at Florida State. Yeah. Number 12, for the Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry carried his team through the regular season and the playoffs, beast mode. Just, yeah, amazing running back. Number 11, Ravens. No one's going to like this pick. I have Lamar Jackson at number 11. Yeah, I can hear the booing all the way from Baltimore, because, he does have Madden after him, but, he's not the greatest at throwing. He is good at throwing, but the main reason he's where he is right now and is valued as high as he is because of how he is able to run the ball, which is amazing. I like mobile quarterbacks, but I just think a mobile quarterback being really good, a very fast quarterback with not great throwing attributes, it's just, you can't list him as number 1 because throwing is 75%. We're at the top 10. Number 10, we got Russell Wilson, top 5 quarterback. He can run and he can throw, so that's why he's over Lamar Jackson. It's not as fast as Lamar, but he makes up for it. For being able to throw much better. Number 9, with the New York Giants, we got Saquon Barkley. Amazing running back. Some people think he's better than Zeke and Christian McCaffrey. I disagree because he's not, consistent. Zeke will go and McCaffrey will go out there and get 120 plus yards consistently, while Saquon may get 52 yards in a game, but the next game he may go get 150. It's just, he's not very consistent. So that's why he's behind some other running backs. Number 8, we got the San Francisco 49ers with George Kittle. It's just a tight end that pretty much popped out of nowhere. Like a couple seasons ago, 49ers were rocking Vance McDonald, then bam, out of nowhere, it's just George Kittle is over here, best tight end in the league. I don't even know where he went to college. I don't remember. I don't know how. I know he is young, but yeah, it's kind of popped out of nowhere. Number 7, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Mike Evans. I was going to put Tom Brady on this list, but I don't know how he's going to play with the Buccaneers, and I know how Mike Evans plays with the Buccaneers because he's been playing there for 5-6 years. So yeah, that's why Mike Evans is over Tom Brady. Number 6, we have the Dallas Cowboys with Ezekiel Elliott. One of my favorite players in the league. I tried not to be biased. I wanted to put him in the top 5, but put him number 6. Leave a like just for me not being biased. Number 5, we got the Falcons with Julio Jones. Amazing receiver. Honestly, I think he's tied for the best in the league. Number 4, we got the Cardinals. The other receiver tied best in the league, DeAndre Hopkins. Just a beast. Fun fact, did you know when DeAndre Hopkins was 10, his mother ended up being blind after she was, someone fought her and she got blind, and she still goes to the games and watches DeAndre Hopkins, and every time he scores, he tries to go give her the ball. It's a really cool story. And yeah. Now I feel like I'm part of the 2020 NFL draft crew. Okay, number 3 for the is the Saints. We got Drew Brees, amazing quarterback, top 2, top 3 maybe, who knows. Number 2, Panthers, Christian McCaffrey. For some reason, I typed Patrick McCaffrey. I don't know if that gives you a hint of who's number 1. But yeah, Christian McCaffrey, amazing running back. I'm thinking he is a little better than Zeke. Don't want to admit it, but I mean, I am going to. And then number 1 for the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, not much to say. He's, amazing quarterback. If you say he's not, like I said, I didn't like him. It's one-hit wonder, but a one-year wonder, whatever it's called. But now he's had 2 successful seasons. I'm gaining respect for him, and I'm starting to become a fan. Don't like the Chiefs, but I'm starting to not dislike him anymore. So that's it for listing top 32 players from every NFL team. So make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and yeah, see you next time.